3D boxing here with San Antonio trainer extraordinaire, Rick Nunez. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going today, Rick?
Going good, man. Same shit, just grinding every day, man.
I know you got here with your son, Robert Tapia. I know you got, one fighter fighting today. Another one fight got canceled. But before we get to that, I want to talk to you about, you're in camp with Mario for the Tank Davis fight. How's Mario doing? How's camp going?
Doing great, man. He's in the best shape of his life. The best shape I've ever seen him in many years that I've been with him. And it's gonna be a good fight, man. Come June 26th.
He is a world champion, right? But this a win here would put him on a pound for pound type scale, right? So what's it like? You've been with him since he was an amateur, right?
Yeah, the end of the amateur career.
So what's like the
start of pros?
And you turned to pro at 122 and 126. Like, what's it like to be with him and grow and have him now fighting at a pay-per-view fight on this level, where the whole world is watching?
It's great, man. Like, just seeing him grow, man. He's like a little brother to me. So just seeing him grow, see everything he's gone through, see where he's come from to where he's at now. It's just crazy, man. It's like, you can only dream of these things. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing great, man. I know, he's gonna come out. He's gonna win that fight June 26th. It's gonna be a tough fight, but he should have his hand raised at the end of the night.
Now, Omar Juarez, another fighter you trained in San Antonio, sparred with Tank Davis for the Santa Cruz fight. Yeah. How much knowledge and how much has that benefited you in this camp, working with Mario?
Man, it's been great for Mario, man. Mario loves having Omar. Omar's just a great kid to be around, so he loves having Omar there, and Omar, tells him a few things about what he experienced in the sparrings, and I think Mario's really going to benefit from that stuff. You know what I mean? The experiences we had in there with Tank, me as a trainer and him as being in the ring, and I think it's going to help him out a lot in this fight.
I want to get to Omar because you got a busy week. You have the Mario fight on Saturday in Georgia, in Atlanta, and then what happens after that? You're on a Sunday in Minnesota?
Yeah, we go straight from there to Minnesota with Omar. We got Omar fighting as a co-main on Fox. So he's got a tough opponent, also a Filipino southpaw, and that's gonna be another tough test for him. If you notice, Omar ain't had no easy fights, man. His whole career has always been a little step up every fight. So I think it's only gonna benefit him going later on in his career.
I want to talk about Omar's last fight where he fought the Argentinian guy.
Yeah.
That was a tough fight. Omar really shined in that fight, but he fought a lot more in the phone booth. He fought a lot more on the inside. Was that fight designed? Was that something you guys prepared for? Or was that something you just adjusted to during the fight?
Yeah, no, definitely. We prepared for that fight. We knew that Argentine was just going to come forward. You know what I mean? So with a guy like that, man, if you're just boxing and running the whole fight, you're running out the damn building, So when you were gonna have to hold our ground, so all we worked on was working on the inside. Obviously, Omar's an outside fighter, but we just worked on our inside game. Try to perfect that a little bit. It worked out good. Got a unanimous decision. I think he only lost like one round. I mean, it was great. It was probably the best performance of his career.
Now, obviously, this is the biggest fight of Mario's career. This is also the biggest and toughest fight of Omar's career. And what's it like having them work together in camp together at the same time?
Oh man, it's great. It's just great for the both of them, man. They get to feed off of each other. You know what I mean? They get to feed off of each other and learn from one another. Obviously, they're two different fighters. Mario's more of the one punch knockout guy, a lot stronger, a lot taller in stature. Omar's a little bit faster. But they get to feed off it and kind of, in a sense, learn off of each other. Obviously, Mario's more experienced, so, it benefits Omar a lot. So it's really good, man. It's good for the both of them.
Mario is more experienced. Mario's only, 25 or 26? Like, he
just turned 26.
He's still really young.
Yeah.
Is getting him to control his emotions, is that getting him to fight his fight and stay on the outside, is that easier said than done, or is he pretty disciplined?
Pretty disciplined.
Mario's Mexican, man. It's easier said than done. Mario, when you hit Mario won't go in there and tear your head off. You know what I'm saying? And he knows he's got the capability of doing it at any time in the fight. So I think for this fight he's gonna be real disciplined. And if there comes a time where he sees he can push his foot on the gas, I'm sure he will.
We know that Mario has that warrior blood, that Aztec blood in the fight against Akhmadov. In a fight that was close towards the end, he got that knockdown that kind of sealed it for him.
Yeah.
What was the instruction going into that final round? I mean, did you tell him he was ahead? Did you tell him that he needed to win the round? Because it was a close fight at that point.
We all agreed in the corner, that we needed something big. obviously the scorecards were a little bit further off than what we had it. You know, we had it even going in the last round. We knew we just needed to win the round. But obviously he did something big, man. So, you know, he did win the fight. A lot of people, you know, they say he didn't win. You know, just haters, man. They're going to be there all the time. Even when he wins. When he beats Tank, the haters are going to come out and say, oh, Tank was too small or this and that. But
it's the math, right? Mario won 5 rounds. He got 1 knockdown, then won the last round. That's 6 rounds, plus 2-point rounds. So he won the fight.
Yeah.
You know, then there were some close rounds there.
Yeah, there was a lot of close rounds.
I mean,
you could argue that the guy won from round 6 to 11.
You could, but there were rounds that Mario could have won.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, the 2 knockdowns was the difference.
And then Omar, what do you know about Omar's opponent, and how's Omar's camp going?
Omar's camp's going good, man. You know, Omar's always real disciplined in camp, you know, so everything's good. Everything's good. He's got a tough southpaw, like I said, and you know, if you thought the last performance was his best, this was going to be even better.
We're going to keep that body work on, because the body work was,
man,
you know,
always. That's our money, man, in the gym. You know, we love the body. We love the body work, and, you know, we'll just keep working off of that.
It's a family affair. We have your son here, too, who's overcome a hand injury. How's Ricky Jr. doing, and when's Ricky going to be fighting again next?
He's good, man. He's having them little Sebastian problems. You know, he likes to eat a little bit, you know, and obviously he's got to do something with that haircut, you know, but besides that, the kid can fight, you know what I mean? I should probably shut up before, you know, he tries to kick my ass, but, you know, the kid can fight, man. He's really good. He's probably better than half the pros here in San Antonio, you know, he's great.
Tell us when you fight next, Ricky Jr., and what's your social media?
Next month, July 7th through the 17th in Lubbock, Texas.
All right. And now you have 2 fighters fighting today. One fighter fighting. 1 fight got canceled. Javi Fernandez is fighting featherweight with a lot of power. You got him really raw. How's he doing, and how is the improvement been going with him?
Oh, man, Javi's the best, man. You know, there's no complaining. There's no nothing. You know, with Javi, man, you're going to get that fan-friendly style. He's going to dig that body. He's going to... You know, there's always fireworks with Javi. I mean, if you want to know more how camp went, you might want to ask Rob and Rich. You know,
That's true.
They ran the camp for me, you know, while I've been down there with Mario and Omar. So, you know, they would know more about how everything's going. But, you know, Javi, you always know what you're going to get.
Javi, you get what you're going to get. What you see is what you get with Javi. He doesn't change his style. He's going to go forward. He's going to move forward, make the fans stand up in their seats. It's just Javi.
So if nothing else, Javi's going to sell a lot of tickets. You're going to make a lot of fans.
Yeah, he'll make a lot of fans, yeah.
But I guess I'll ask you too, because Rick's been in California with Mario and Omar. Camp went well. I mean, he made weight comfortably. He's doing good. Looking sharp.
He was at weight the day before. You know, so he's comfortable making weight. He's just one of the hardest workers in the gym. You know, he's like automatic mode. You just go in there, he's already in there doing his thing. With Javi, you're going to get he's a body assassin. He's going to get a lot of body shots, and he's going to take one to give one. That's all it is.
Javi's always in the gym before we even get there. He's already working by the time we come in. You know, Javi bangs. He's got heavy hands.
I said that about Rick. Rick's not going to have anyone in his gym who's not a worker.
Yeah, man, we're going to throw them out, man. We're going to get them out of there. They don't want to work. Get them out of there, man.
Quick. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for it.
There's one other fighter that was supposed to fight in this card, Sebastian Sivas Rodriguez. His fight got canceled. Do you want to tell us what happened?
We'll let him tell you when you see him.
You can talk to him, man.
You talk to him about that, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not that we didn't do what we did.
His opponent tested positive for a banned substance. Is that?
Yeah. But obviously, you know, Sebastian didn't fulfill his end of the deal either. You know, so it is what it is, man. We don't want to sugarcoat nothing. We don't want to make excuses for anybody in the gym. You know, we're not that type. You know, we're just gonna say it how it is. And at the end of the day, one didn't make weight and one failed the test. You know what I mean?
One smoked the doobie.
Yeah, so you know, it's tough, man. It's a tough situation.
Rick Nunez, South Park Boxing Academy. You'll be here tonight in San Antonio, and then you're going back to California to finish up camp with Omar and Mario, and then June 26th and Showtime pay-per-view.
June 26th, Showtime pay-per-view.
June 27th,
June
Fox.
27th, Fox co-main event. Actually, me and Augie leave tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., baby.
Yeah, Augie leaves up there with me tomorrow.
You guys are leaving 6 a.m.?
Yeah, he does all our recovery. You know, he does all the recovery. He's the head doctor at the UIW, so you know, obviously he's good at what he does, and he's been a big part of Omar, man. So hopefully we could make him a big part of Mario also, and he's a big part of everybody in the gym as well. So you know, he takes care of everything. He takes care of all the medical, everything that needs to be done. So you know, it's always good to have a guys like these, man, that you know you can count on whenever you can't be around.
Tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
Rick Nunez, Facebook. Rick Boxer 210, Instagram. I don't know how to do Twitter yet. I sure don't know how to do TikTok. Yeah, man, that's it, man. And you know, June 26th, been beating the odds all our lives, man, all of us. So June 26th will be no different, man. Mario's gonna beat the odds again, man. You know, he wasn't expected to be here where he's at, and June 26th, it's gonna be no different. He's gonna do it again, and you know, everybody said, "Oh, we're gonna shock the world." Hey, it might be a shock to the world. It ain't gonna be a shock to us.
Rick Nunez, Robert, Rich, everyone, thanks for your time. God bless.